Awesome. Let's go ahead and start changing a few more things in our app. I'm going to go ahead and change the background of this header. In Google Chrome, if you right click and press Inspect Element, there's the Google Developer Tools. In the bottom left corner, there's a magnifying glass. This is the Inspect Element tool. Click on that and select the section that you're going to change. So I want to change the header, so I'm hovering over the section that I'm going to change, making sure that it's the whole area. And you can see it's got the HTML and the CSS. In our case, it's the header element that we need to change in the CSS. I want the same color blue as this blue here in the meter bar. So I'm going to click the Inspect Element tool, click on it. Once it's selected, it shows me the CSS, and I can grab the color code, copy it with Ctrl+C or Command+C if you're on Mac, go over to my CSS and change the style of the header that we know is the header from our Google Developer Tools. So I'm going to start typing background color, and I'm going to paste the color code that I copied before. Bear in mind, this can be any color you want. I'm saving the file with Ctrl+S or Command+S, going over to our browser and hitting the refresh button, and we can see the changes have been made. It doesn't quite look right, so I want to change the color of the text to white. So I'm going to add in the CSS property color and make it white. Hit save again, refresh, and there you go, the color's changed. However, the anchor tag, which is the little reset button, doesn't actually change. So again, I'm right clicking, pressing Inspect Element, clicking on the Inspect Element little magnifying glass, selecting the element and finding out that it's actually the header nav A in the CSS. So again, I locate this in my style.css, there it is, and I'm going to type in color white. Hit save, close the developer tools, refresh the page, and there you go, our header is completely blue with all font being white. Perfect. Now the header's changed, I want to make the footer change to be the same color. So again, right click, Inspect Element, it brings up which place that I'm supposed to look at. There you go, the footer is what I want, but just in case I'm getting the magnifying glass, clicking on the footer section, and we can see it's the footer hashtag progress, and there we go, there's the background color style. So I just go into my CSS, and I can actually do a control find, so Control F to do a find, start typing in footer, find the style, there it is, and change the background color. We've still got the color blue copied to our clipboard, so I can actually just press paste, Command V or Control V. Hit save, close the developer tools, refresh the page, and the background color has changed on the footer. When I click on an answer, the progress bar is now the same color as the background, so I don't really want that. My goal now being that I'm going to change the meter color background. So I go down to the footer hashtag progress bar meter and start changing the background color. For this I want to make it a different shade of blue, so I'm going to use a transparent style here. It's the RGBA, and I'm putting 000 and 0.2 being the amount of opacity we put on it. Saving our CSS, then going over to our browser, we hit refresh and we can see that it's changed to the shade of blue, but now the meter bar is still blue. So I want to change that to white. I see below there's a style for the meter bar, so I'm going to change the background of that to white. Simply entering white. Same process, hit save in our style.css, go over to our browser, refresh the page, and there we go. It looks beautiful. That's as far as we're going to go on this tutorial. Next up, how to include bolt-ons. Cheers!